Sunday marked 1 year since the death of radio DJ Kidd Kraddick. The 53-year-old collapsed during a charity golf tournament in New Orleans of heart disease. A member of his morning crew is helping his memory live on through the Do It for Kidd campaign. Shannon Murphy, who goes by Psycho Shannon, wants you to pay it forward in Kidd's memory. You know, help somebody out, do a random act of kindness like he did for so many people. Then she wants you to share what you did using the hashtag #4Kidd. Shannon Murphy joins us now. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thanks for having me back.
Well, we want to talk more about Kidd and, of course, the Do It for Kidd campaign. But first, we want to talk about you.
Of course.
You said thanks for having me back because you were here in October, right before when you announced your brain tumor. Then in November, your brain surgery. December, back in the hospital. This has been a journey, and everybody wants to know how you're doing.
Doing okay for the most part. I mean, it's been a journey to say the least. It's kind of like a whole rebirth, if you will. I sound like kind of a Lady Gaga-ish when I say that, but kind of relearning myself, if you will. New allergies, new sensitivities, new kind of relearning how to do some things, new issues that I've never had before. But overall, I'm here, I'm okay, I'm good, and can't complain about too much.
So you mentioned Lady Gaga, and you know, born this way. You were born with this tumor, but you didn't know it for the longest time. And now it's gone. It's I was very lucky. They didn't think that they were going to be able to get the entire thing out, but by some grace of luck, one of the neurosurgeons that was holding part of my brain up during the surgery found an angle that they could go in and get the entire thing out. That's amazing.
Yeah, so the other surgeon was able to go in and get the whole thing out.
Yeah.
And so now I'm tumor-free.
So, and you named your tumor. You've got a name for this.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Okay, so is Bruce Willis causing you any trouble? A scar on your head, we can see that on TV, but Bruce, any issues? I mean, you talked about kind of the rebirth and that. You drove here to the station tonight.
I did.
So you're doing that. You're
I can't
back
say
at
I drove
work.
well, but I drove here. Yeah.
Be careful on the roads. But you're back at work.
Yeah, I'm back.
And you feel like things are moving in a positive direction?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, anything that I'm having going on is not, according to my neurosurgeon, is not related directly to the tumor. It's just you mess with your brain, you kind of tick it off a little bit.
Stuff happens.
So it's going to happen, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
But you've got an awful lot of support from listeners.
I've got a lot of prayers, a lot of well wishes, a lot of people supporting me. So I'm a very fortunate person. Got a lot of people up above looking down on me. Yeah. And so I can't complain about a whole lot of stuff. So
one of those people is somebody you called your second father, Kidd Kraddick. July 27th, a year ago, almost a year ago, he passed away. What would he have said to you to help you get through what you just went through with Bruce Willis and your brain tumor?
You know, he would have, I can picture it right now. I guarantee you he would have made it into some stupid radio bit. It would have had a stupid slow music bed under it with some cheesy like harp music talking, you know, that's just what he did. But he would have been there fully supporting me. He would have done everything that I needed him to do or asked him to do. And he would have been there every step of the way. I guarantee that. And, you know, he truly was a second father. I have a blog, and I said that he was the man that has taught me the things that I know that allow me to be independent in my career and to do the things that allow me to live on my own and make a car payment or, you know, do those things. So, I mean, truly he is a second father to me. So I'm very lucky to have him and call him the second daddy in my life, I guess. I don't know.
How's the healing, the emotional healing going from losing him?
I can't say that started yet. It's been such a roller coaster of stuff happening. I mean, literally it's been one thing after another that I bought the book Grieving for Dummies, and I've talked about it in my blog a little bit, and I started to read it, and I just can't comprehend the whole process of it, and there's just been so much going on that I haven't really had a chance to grasp it. So I can't really say, even though it kind of slaps me in the face every day, it hasn't really started yet. So I honestly can't answer that question.
Well, you know, I've read your blog, and you are so open, and you just share so much. It's really incredible. And I know that you may not realize this. You're actually helping a lot of people through their own healing and their own issues that they have going on in their lives. But I think it's a really great thing what you're doing and what the station's doing, the For Kidd, you know, Do It For Kidd campaign, because I think too that's a way to help people probably grieve and in a positive way. You know, thinking about Kidd.
I mean, that's him. That's what he was about. That's you know, somebody said on the air the other day he didn't drink coffee, you know, but he would go sit in the line at Starbucks to pay for the person behind him. So that's what he was about. He was about paying it forward and giving back and helping the people around him and making sure that other people were taken care of. So, you know, making sure if you have the ability to give back to somebody else, you know, do it. And that's the legacy that he wanted to leave with Kidd's Kids and with anything else that he possibly could. So that's what we want to do as a show. And, you know, use the power of the radio, use the power of his name to make sure that his legacy lives on. So
it doesn't have to be anything major. I look at the hashtag For Kidd tweet feed, and it's things like I mowed my neighbor's lawn and I helped somebody with groceries. I mean, it's just kind of really simple, everyday things.
Absolutely.
That don't have to cost a lot of time or money or energy.
You see a 75-year-old person trying to lift a case of water out of the basket into their trunk, help them out. I mean, it's the small things like that that really do make a difference in somebody's life. So do it for Kidd, and then brag about it. Hashtag For Kidd, FORKIDD.
It keeps it going. Well, we're glad that you're doing better. Of course, we want you to keep us up to date on your progress and where things are. And
I have your phone number now, so I'm going to text you and let you know and send you selfies. But
here's the deal: I'm up super late at night, and you have to get up early in the morning. So my text to you will be harder on you.
I can sleep through them, so bring it.
Awesome, Shannon. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you again.
It's so great to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.